What's up, y'all? This is Empress J, the Healing Oracle, back for another message. You know what I'm saying? Another day and another message. Excuse me and let me not mess up my intro. So, hope you're feeling great. Hope you're feeling grand. Hope you woke up feeling just how you needed to feel today on this holiday. Merry Christmas, for those who celebrate it. And if you don't, what's up? I just want to talk about this book real quick before I get up out of here and eat something and get my day started. So my cousin, Hibachi Lamar, he is an accomplished writer. Okay, so he wrote this book called Anarchism and Ancient Egyptian Kemetic Knowledge. Okay, it's like a pamphlet. He has several books that he's written. He's very intelligent. But there's some things I really wanted to read like that are in here. And I want to ask you something. Like, I want you to think about this. Have you ever met people, even in your family, friends, business associates, where you really align with each other? Like, as far as your words and your path, right? Pay attention to that, because that spirit's showing you where you kind of need to continue to flow, where it will be easy sailing. When you're with the right people in the right boat, the right kind of rhythm going in the water, like no matter what the waves do, y'all secure. That is a part of your soul tribe, like knowing who they are and knowing what kind of vibe you need to feel in every kind of relationship, friendship, family ship, whatever the case may be. So anyway, I just wanted to read something real quick, and then I'm gonna put where you can find this book. Like, it's not online right now, and it's a really good pamphlet. There's a bunch of stuff that he's written, and I'm gonna try to read some every now and then, because I like to give you like things to think about, things that help me through. You understand? So he has a lot of affirmations in the beginning. Now, remembering he combines the Kemetic teachings from our ancient ones in Egypt, the pharaohs and beyond before. He goes deep into the Kemetic teachings, but it's also in alignment with a lot of the things that I say and the things that I believe in as well. I'm just not up to par with the Kemetic teachings just yet, and I've been learning more and more. But everybody's destiny is aligned but different. Similar, but they have their own way of going as well. So, keep that in mind. I am the master of my emotions. I have the power to affect the way that I feel with my thoughts. I'm assertive in the choices I make. I'm relevant as an integral part of the universe, which is established on the principle of cause and effect. For every cause, there is an effect, right? For every action, there's a reaction. I am one of a kind. I accept me. I love myself. I am a self-definer. So I define myself. You understand what I'm saying? I've been saying these things. I value the application of knowledge to better myself with, which makes me worthy of self-respect. I made it through the preceding night, which makes me today's success story. You made it through the night. So now you're today's success story. Don't forget that. I am the heroic narrator of the adventure of my existence. I am one of a kind. I love myself. I accept me. I'm helping myself as a student of knowledge. Right? Because that's what we are. We're students of knowledge. We're out here trying to learn things. We out here trying to become our best self. And you can't become your best self without knowledge, without wisdom, without the understanding of the two. I want to read this part. Be outgoing when turning inward. To the outcasts of society, to you who are a mockery of the party, whether you're present in it or not. To the intellectual lepers alienated in institutions, and to the pariah of conversations you self-excuse yourself from with an unreturned wave. To you who slip into your dreams with liberation on your lips, and who long to be relieved from the agony of regrets with the kind of redemption you find in the renunciation of your condemner's religion. To you, yes, you, the alienated ones of the world who exist as an undomesticated desire, writhing lawlessly in a maggot orgy of neglected needs. Be outgoing when turning inward. Deep as hell. The message, know thyself, right? Because that's number one. Know who you are. Know you. Love you. Okay, because once you love yourself, then you don't put yourself in certain situations. You get yourself, you free your mind, you free yourself, because the love for self keeps you above everything that's not for you. It keeps you vibrating to the highest level, because if we are made like our Creator, then our Creator is beautiful and pure. He loves himself because he loves his creations. So that is us. So we must love oneself, and that directly connects us closer to God, to our higher power, because we're in direct connection with that pure love that's already been given, that unconditional love that's been given to us from spirit by even bringing us to this world. You understand? What's the purpose of living if one is living without a purpose? Of what use is it to own a mind if it is not a mind of your own? Reflecting to these questions reveal enlightening revelations that become apparent to truth seekers as through a fresh pair of eyes that discover contradictions in a society that has shaped us. And ain't none but a big ass contradiction, because the things that we think we should be worrying about are really not the things that we need to be worrying about. The things that we really are been told we should have, like everybody should go to college and everybody should have this. This is the thing that makes you successful. If you don't have this kind of lifestyle, you're not successful. Those are contradictions. Those are things that, program notions of who we're supposed to be and what we're supposed to think all of our lives, and it gets passed down through generations. It becomes the thing that we become. So we got to break that contradiction. We got to get out of that wavelength of even being able to be anywhere near a program. Putting yourself in a position where all those radioactive waves bounce off of the armor that you built for yourself, because you know yourself, you're in love with yourself, you built the armor of love, and you're protected from spirit, and you're good. Truly autonomous, self-governing minds find liberation from a tormented existence through a relative degree of detachment, and in walking unfrequented paths in pursuit of the deeper truths, discover our liberating ability to relieve ourselves from self-hate by replacing it with the daily practice of self-love. Instead of self-sabotage, telling ourselves we can't have something, we can't do something because it's out of our reach, it's unattainable to us, because it's on a different level. And we don't want to, what it is that we feel like we're not worthy of it. So we won't do the work that requires to get us to that higher level of self and of life. Because when you're on a higher vibration, all of like the laws of attraction are always going to come to you. So whichever level you're on in your life, on your vibration, what frequency you're on, that is going to be the level of the attraction that you're going to get. So if you are in a like type of like mindset, oh, I like that. I don't really know what I want. I'm just, if I do that, it's gonna be off. I can't reach that. I can't make that step. That's doing too much. I don't know what could happen. You making that step, you doing the unthinkable, you walking out on faith, puts you in a higher. It puts you in a higher frequency, because when you lose, it's like being able to know that something's going to work out okay without really knowing. Having faith. I heard today, having the faith of a mustard seed. So, it might not work out, but I think in my heart, it just might. I just might make that happen. You know what I'm saying? Just that little bit of faith. I got a lot of odds against me. But if I'm judging by, this is when we doing the right type of self-talk, when we in complete alignment. Okay? If I'm listening to myself, I'm remembering the things I've already had to get through. How did I get through that? I didn't know how I was going to get through it. I had faith. I had hope. It was going to work out, right? So hell yeah, that's going to be mine. You know, it's like having that little bit of faith will push you, will just open up the door enough for you to be able to see through it, where you could push that motherfucker open. And now you're walking through complete faith now. Because you know, you only had a little bit of faith the last time. You thought it just might happen, and that shit happened. And it was everything. So now it's like, man, do what? You know what? That's going to happen. Yeah, I want that. Yeah, that's going to go. And if it don't, it won't for me. It's something better's going to come. You know, that's what it's about. Like having the faith of a mustard seed, believing that you can achieve everything, and everything that's for you will always find you. Knowing that everything you've gone through is for a reason. Everything you will go through is for a reason. For personal growth, expansion of the mind, expansion of the heart, breaking down a lot of those old walls that we've held in front of ourselves that stop us from loving ourselves, that keep us in a vibration of lack, in a vibration of negativity, toxicity, things that just are not for us as people. We've been programmed to believe that these things are the things that make us us. No, the fucking ain't. When you have self-doubt, okay, self-hate, self-sabotage, not believing that you are who you feel yourself to be, those are the things that build up within us and put up walls of anger, of hate, of jealousy, of all the things that we don't need to take moving forward in our lives. You break down those walls by loving yourself, by dissecting the things within yourself that don't work. The patterns that have been pushed on you, programmed into you from others, from things that you've seen, from the ways that you've been in the past. If it doesn't work, it hasn't worked, let it go. You have to find ways to replace those negative thoughts of self that keep you from loving self, from being able to be in the vibration of your purpose. But at the same time, I know that our purpose is also to stumble and then find a way. You know, we're always in our purpose, but we won't be in alignment with our truest journey, right? The one that frees you from the pain, that part where you break the walls down. You completely outside of the box. So now you can see things that you couldn't see before. You find an inner peace. It's an inner knowing now. It's an inner love. It's an inner standing. You've understood it already. And it's like a oneness with self. So as you know, whatever it is, it's going to be. What if it ain't, it ain't. Cool with it. Know thyself. Okay? It's just, I'm not going to read everything. There's a lot in here. And he breaks a lot of things down. Again, Anarchism and Ancient Egyptian Kemetic Knowledge by Hibachi Lamar. Okay, you could find this in Chicago, Illinois at Quimby's. I'm gonna see. I may not do it right away, but a little later, I'm gonna try to put the address there for you in case you're in Chicago and you want to check the book out. You know what I'm saying? You could also request one from me, and I'll do what I can to see if how we gonna work that out. You know, again, stay in tune with yourself. You know who you are. You know who you want to be. You know what's for you. Walk out on faith. Believe in yourself. Know yourself. Keep yourself in tune with the you that you are. Okay? So I love you, and I hope that you enjoyed my video, and hope you're having a great day. And remember to love yourself. Be kind to yourself. Watch how you talk to yourself. You understand what I'm saying? Keep yourself in alignment, and keep everybody around you that's supposed to be around you and who's not, you know, LIG it. So I love you, and have a great rest of your day. Sending you positive energy, all right? Sending you a hug if you need it, and a kiss if you need it. Enjoy the rest of your day, all right? Later.